Okay, folks, welcome back. Before we get going, we want to mention some of our other fine sponsors. The UPS store, Martin Bork Painting, Nantucket Airlines, Connor Electric, Axe Screen and Window Repair, Sushi by Yoshi, Brock Insurance, Congdon and Coleman Insurance, Cowboys Meat Market, Fasaro's, Don Allen Auto Center, the Downey Flake, they'll be reopening in late March, Varian Masonry, Fairgrounds Restaurant, Harbor Fuel Oil Corporation, Humphreys Electric, the Inquirer and Mirror, Island Carpets, Island Lumber, Kitty Murtaugh's, Island Pharmacy, Island Variety, Joe Rapacki, CPA, Cam Appliance, Killen Real Estate, Lindsay Inc., Ryder Electric, Matticat Marine, the Hawthorne House. We've got you covered inside and out. Nantucket Island Pharmacies. Both of our pharmacies offer prescriptions, nutritionals, beauty products, health aids, qualified, knowledgeable staff in town and out of town, Main Street and Pleasant Street. Hey, it's 15 minutes to Hyannis, folks. Nantucket Airlines, proud sponsor of Whaler Sports. The Fairgrounds, get ready for the Super Bowl. It's going to be quite a gathering over at the Fairgrounds. There's nothing better than wings and a beverage. 15 HD TVs. Stop by Nantucket's Sports Bar, the Fairgrounds. The Sea Grill will be opening again in March. Proud sponsor, we thank them. Matticat Marine. If you haven't serviced your boat, that's a great place to store it and have your boat ready for the springtime. We thank them for being a sponsor of Whaler Sports TV. Cowboys is closed, but they'll be reopening in the spring as well. Joe Rapacki, tax time's coming up, folks. Small firm, big difference, helping self-employed people on Nantucket with their taxes for over 15 years. Give Joe a call, 228-9090.
Is it live?
Yeah.
How would my husband home and on the Cape watch it?
Oh, okay. You got to get the app. So you've got, it's Visitor Network TV. Okay. Look on your, is it a iPhone?
Phone, but he has an
He's got an iPhone. Visitor Network TV.
Visitor Network TV.
Just get the app, hit the button, and he'll be watching it. That's all. Yep. So yeah, it's pretty cool, folks. This new technology we have. I'm very excited about it. And you're gonna, if you want to know a little secret on how you can be alerted to our games, what you do is you text the word VIZNet ACK to 818-925-LIVE. 5483, those last four numbers. 925-5483. And then you'll get an alert on whenever we do go live. So let's get back to some of our fine sponsors while we're here. Island Lumber, 1 Pulpus Road. Go Whalers, rain or shine. You know Island Lumber's always on time. Harbor Fuel Oil Corporation. 24-hour service, fuel oil, automatic delivery, diesel fuel, residential fuels, senior pricing. Proud sponsor of Whaler Sports. We thank them very much. Congdon and Coleman Insurance Agency, specializing in commercial lines of insurance. Richard, Jim, Bill, auto, home, marine, and business. 228-0344, right at the top of Main Street. Island Variety. Valentine's Day is coming, folks. Get your sweetheart cards, gifts, party supplies. They've got school supplies there, plenty of toys. Island Variety, 1 Freedom Square. The Booster Club. They feed all the teams that come here, folks. And they meet every Tuesday at 7 p.m. No waiting for your prescription refills at Island Pharmacy. They'll have them waiting for you, 228-6416. Don Allen's having a great new sale right now. Used car blowout sale. Right after the first of the year. I actually was over there today test driving a new Transit. Hopefully we'll be using a Transit Connect in the future to drive around Nantucket with and do shows, and very exciting. They're really nice vehicles. If I had a long enough microphone, I'd go over there and interview, what's his name? Shoot, I forgot his name. Not Rock, there's Rocky. The guy that's running the Boys and Girls Club. Not T.O. A.T.? No.
Varsity team. How's it going, Willis?
So far, so good. Haven't played a whole lot of games. 7-1 right now, but I'm getting better every day.
7-1 is a good record. You guys seem to be your style, open floor like this. Kind of reflect the girls' team and the boys' team. Kind of have the same kind of style.
Well, so far, the girls are doing a good job today getting out in transition. But we have a lot of athletes to just try to use what we have to our advantage.
You coached girls basketball here for a long time. Did very well. What do you see about this team?
I think it's getting better every day. I saw them earlier in the year. I think Travis has done a good job from then to now. And they're moving the ball a little bit better. Kids are executing a little bit better, and just got to eliminate the turnovers.
Toughest thing to teach a girls team with half-court basketball, is that harder to teach, or is the open floor easier, or what?
I think it depends on the players that you have, but I think the half court's a lot harder. I think getting out in transition's a little easier. I think he's got some pretty good athletes that he can do that with.
And that takes, and we've talked about this before, that takes
time,
basketball culture, basketball IQ, and that's going to develop over the years.
Yeah, and it's hard because you only play for 3 months, and then you put the basketball down for 9. So your skill set doesn't really improve that much just during the season. So you have to get more kids to play out of season.
How do you think you do that?
Hard.
Because there is no basketball. I guess unless your last name's Ferrero, there's no real basketball culture here.
Yeah, it's difficult. You just got to try to get kids that love the game. And I was always very fortunate to have a couple of really good players that love basketball and played it beyond the season, which translated into some really good teams.
Some favorite players on this team?
Yeah, I really like the way Lizzie's developing. From freshman year to now, she's just more physical, more confident. And they have some good players, especially the young kids.
The two freshmen?
The Phillips girl and the Wilson girl. What's her name? Jadalyn Harold. Jadalyn Harold.
Yeah, Jadalyn Harold. And
That's a charge! Oh, that was a fast off, too.
And this particular game, and one of the things I noticed is, with a team like Falthmouth Academy that plays aggressive, you got to put a little more zip on those passes, to throw them a little arc in there, asking them to be stolen.
Yeah, they got obviously they got a couple good athletes that are doing a really good job defensively. They're very young, so I think the boxing one's a little bit bothering 23, keeping the game close right now, and hopefully it'll, keep going.
Gino's
He
very
knows-
excited
Yes, he is.
about his new technology. He's like a kid with a toy.
Yes.
He's like an 8-year-old with a toy. He's just gonna. It's gonna make no sense how he uses it. He's just gonna make sure he uses it until he breaks it.
You gonna come by tomorrow night so we can stream that live?
What's tomorrow?
The boys' game,
I thought it
yeah.
was Saturday.
Well, our game got changed from Friday this
From
week.
Saturday to Friday?
Yeah, Pope John tomorrow.
Oh, of course
Well,
we-
St. John.
Big storm going. Oh, St. John always has a good team.
Yeah, they're good. They're undefeated in the league, and
I thought, oh, great. Then. Yeah, we'll be there.
that's a big game for us. So.
Yeah. How are they? How do they look?
They look good. I mean, they're very athletic. They lost their big guy this year, their 6'5" center. So hopefully that'll help give us a little advantage in the inside.
What
And-
happened to him?
Knee injury.
And you guys led by anybody you want to mention?
Riley Fasaro right now is really shooting the ball really
Shooting the ball
well.
good,
And
yeah.
Kyle Andrew Irving in the inside is dominating in the paint defensively, blocking a lot of shots, getting a lot of rebounds for us. We get out and get some transition
Yeah,
baskets.
rebounds and outlet passes. You can't live without them.
No,
Other than that,
that,
you'd just be standing in half court waiting for the ball.
Whalers need a hoop.
Whalers do need a hoop. They need to sort of calm down a little bit. I thought a couple of times in a row their half-court offense worked pretty well toward the
Yes,
end of the
yes.
first half.
Try to get that ball down the short corner in the post.
Yeah. Oh, he's like I say, get it to Thea. I thought she has really nice hands and feet. When she gets the ball, she turns nice and goes to the hoop, drop steps.
Yeah, she's really been working on that. You can tell. I think Demo's really doing a good job with the post players, getting them to their footwork better.
Yeah. So important when they get the ball off the back to the hoop to have that good footwork. Some players just get it and then have a hard time figuring out what they should do to turn around and face the hoop.
Yes.
But she does a good job. I just thought their entrance pass a little bit. We spoke about that Saturday's game. They were doing great at their entrance pass. Now a little pressure.
A little pressure, a little
You
difficult.
can see why entry
Yeah.
pass is an art form.
Just rushing it a little bit.
Yeah, just a little.
They look open, but they're really not yet.
Yeah.
So maybe wait another second, try to get
Another
a better
beat.
angle.
But still, they're hanging in this game, 28-23. Falmouth Academy made easy work of them last time. So that kind of, as a coach, do you look for that? We played a really good team early in the season, and they spanked us a little bit. Now, how do we do later on?
Yeah, definitely, especially at home. And these girls are playing with a lot more confidence too. I mean, they got a tough game the other night, but all they need is a hoop right here, play some defense, try to slow 23 down. They get right back in the game quick. That's a good thing with the three-point shot. You can get you back quick.
Yeah. And for a while, Katie Fox was lighting it up. Nice follow. Dump ball's gonna go to Falmouth Academy.
Needed that one.
Yeah, needed that one. And a
one.
nice follow. It was a nice follow on the shot and everything. It's just sometimes it doesn't pay off. Sometimes when you're really close to the hoop, it can be even harder to get it in than when you're standing way out here. It can seem like that.
Yeah, I mean, no one shoots the short shots anymore.
Whalers haven't relied as much on their full court press as I thought they might.
Yeah, I think he's afraid 23 is going to just
Burn them a little bit if he
get
does
through
that.
the lane and make easy passes.
And here's the other thing I was noticing. 23 gets back on defense too.
Yes.
That's one of the things that's been bothering the Whalers.
She's a freshman.
She's only a freshman.
I think they have
She's
three
been averaging
freshmen out here. They're going to be very good here. And
One of the freshmen's been averaging about 20 points a game. I don't know which one it is. Is that her?
23,
Yeah.
Candace, I don't know what her last name is.
Foul on Thea. Falmouth Academy only has two on that bench. That's going to be tough when it comes down to the end of the game.
Yes.
I'm trying to remember. They've always been had a pretty good girls team, haven't they? Didn't you guys lose to
Yeah.
the States once?
No, we really haven't played them that much. They just got into our league this year, and we have played them a little bit in the past, but they were in a different league. but I think they're a good fit for our league. You know.
Jalen Harold, the freshman for the Whalers, comes in. Give him a little more strength in the paint.
Yeah, Whalers need to rebound a little bit better here and try to keep this under 10.
Yeah, they need to get some position more under the hoop. They're starting to get out of position and reach up, and that's where the fouls come from.
Yeah, and Lizzie's out of the game right now, so.
Well, this would be a good place to rise up and do something with your best inside player on the bench.
Yeah, last game Jadlin came in and played really good.
I thought you played great on the Saturday game. We did the Saturday game.
Yes.
I thought you played very well on that one as well. Nice transition, nice hoop. That was Olivia Slade. Put these on also. Senior. Help me out, Willis. I got to put about my glasses in the scoring sheet.
I can't see a thing either. So.
I'm just making like puppets.
That was a big hoop, and they get the ball back.
That was a big hoop, and I kind of enjoy the Whalers kind of. They like to crash around a little bit, and I kind of like that kind of basketball.
Yeah. Let's try to outwork them, man.
Yeah. Ooh, those passes are ill-advised, however.
Yeah, that was a tough turnover.
The other freshman going to be in here in a minute. Over to scorers table, Monique Phillips. She played pretty well in the first half, I thought.
Yeah, I like Monique's game too. She's going to be a really good player also. The future looks pretty good. I mean, the Whalers are pretty young for the most part.
How do you get now? You watch number 23. Clearly she wakes up in the morning thinking about playing basketball.
And I think some of that's just in the genes. And,
you think so?
And I think, just she works at it. I think she probably doesn't play too many other sports. I think she's playing basketball.
How do you get that going here? I mean, the boys club will help. The new coach of the boys club.
Yeah, that'll help. I mean, it's always difficult. Kids around here like to work too much. And, the summer basketball thing we've tried many times.
I don't know why they do. I've always hated working myself. I've always tried to avoid it. Much happier.
Yeah.
You don't have as much money.
No. But I think that has a lot to do with it. Going to the beach, working. Basketball is the last on the list.
Zeta Wilson on the foul. I think she has 3 now. And nice D inside. Foxson's up with the ball. Whalers are going to try to push to the hoop. Nice. Very nice. Claire McKay bringing the ball right down the middle, not stopping at the free throw line like you yell at players to do a lot of practice. Taking it right to the hole. Very nice.
1-on-4.
Yeah.
Oh, get her.
But you can't. Be nice to see some defense. You can't switch baskets.
Well, but they're still in the game.
Thought it was going to be a jump ball.
Well, it should have been.
Nice kick, good kick.
Freshman, kind of a freshman mistake, not playing with your feet, thinking you can reach in and stomp everything with your hands, especially when you sort of have a gift of quick hands.
Yes.
And you rely on that too much, and she got caught doing that.
Yeah, those are tough ones, and she's gonna pay for it now coming out.
Gonna get a little talking to.
I'd say those are young mistakes. You'll learn from those things, and I hope next time. Whalers gonna go.
Nice D inside by the Whalers.
Must need another white to fill the lane.
Play. McKay taking it to the hoop again. She's
You're not afraid.
not afraid to take that ball to the hoop. And none of them have been really ill-advised. Sometimes they go, "Oh, don't ever do that again." But that was all three of those drives were under control. And
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind that so much. You just got to go offensive rebound and miss, and three whalers.
yeah, you got to get.
caught. Yeah, I mean, they got to hustle, keep hustling. You know, Fox really needs to get going. I mean, she's been the lead scorer the last couple of years for these guys. And
She doesn't look like she looks to do that. Like,
Right.
if the ball comes her way, she'd be happy to shoot it. And she's a good shooter.
Yep.
You seem like, I mean, I don't know, you were a scorer. Ego's kind of a part of it. You kind of have to
Yes.
know that you can score and want the ball.
Yeah, and you know,
She wasn't shooting.
no. But you know, it's one of those things. With confidence, you know, when you don't have confidence, it's hard. But yeah, she definitely needs to look to score more.
The other thing is, as this offense is set up, she's under the hoops more than she is out on the wing. I got out of college, played as much as he could in college, at several different schools.
Yeah.
Hung around, his game improved a lot.
He worked on his game. That's
Worked
for sure.
hard at it, and you know, sometimes it's up to you to do it, which is nice to see in somebody, and that carries over to the rest of their life. So
Right, that's true.
Our hopes and prayers go out to him.
Yeah, definitely.
Out there, long way from home.
Long way from home. Yeah. He's a fighter, though. 5-point game. Need a rebound. I think Travis is trying to buy some time to get Lizzie back in the game here.
Oh,
She must have some foul troubles.
yeah. I think she has. I don't know. Let's say 3.
Yeah, maybe
Must have-
before. I'm not sure.
She must have some fouls, or you'd have her in there now because she is clearly the strength on the knee.
Yep.
Number 23 has that little jump step. It always makes everybody scream travel in the crowd.
She's crafty, that's for sure.
Yeah, I like to see that. And I don't think it's a travel. That little, she got that little.
Got
that
2
little
steps,
step.
right? You got 2 steps, don't you?
If the ref doesn't call it, it is not a travel. If it looks really good, it's not a travel.
That was smooth. All right, need a hoop.
Yeah, need a hoop right here. That was tough. You don't want to, like you say, you don't want the ball should get to be 10.
Good idea, just wasn't a great pass.
Just couldn't. The Whalers haven't been passing the ball. I mean, they know who to pass it to, which I guess is half the battle.
Yep.
But they haven't passed the ball this game as well as they have in recent games.
Oh,
Nice. Going to be Falmouth Academy ball, I believe. Nope. It's going to be Whalers ball.
survive this 2-11 here in the third. Those are
Passes.
tough. Those are tough. Bounce pass there.
Passes can kill you. Oof. Nice play. You know, you like your big guys, your big girls, to seek out that. And a lot of big guys ball and seek out a little contact
pass.
and know where the person guarding you is, and then go to the hoop. Falmouth Academy going to call a timeout. Up by 9 with 1:40 left. You think this is just to give him a little rest? They only have 7 players.
Oh yeah, he's probably trying to get this to 10 or higher here before the end of the third. Gets another timeout in 1:40. So the Whalers need a hoop. keep trying to get to that foul line and try to get some easy hoops.
Well, so far, they're in the right places, running down the floor in the right spaces, and if they just make some of these passes count, they could climb back in this. Like I say, only down by 9. And they've been playing pretty good defense. You haven't seen any really spurts, only a couple of times, but there's a spurt where Falmouth Academy gets 3 or 4 hoops in a row, 2 or 3 hoops in a row.
Yeah, they played pretty good defense. You know, that box and one has really bothered them early. Some of the other girls are starting to step up a little bit, making some inside baskets to take a little pressure off 23, that's for sure. But I thought the Whalers were doing a good job in that box and one. And
yeah, both their two, number 15 here and number 24, their center and forward are played terrific today. And I don't know if they're a couple of their freshmen. If they are, then the 3 of them could be an excellent basketball team when they get to be.
And there it is. There's a 3.
Nice. That's what you need, a 3, a banker. Do you call that one? You have to call that.
Hey,
it doesn't count.
It counts. But that's what you need. You know, you got to keep it close, give yourself a chance. And they're doing that right now.
That was a smart play. That was a nice play.
Yeah, the middle was wide open.
Yeah.
Took advantage of it.
Can't let that happen. Nice.
Not 1-1 yet.
Nope, nobody's in the bonus yet. Well, Falmouth is in the bonus. Nice pass inside. Ooh, couldn't capitalize. Nice D. Will is going to set it up again. Off to the races. That's what they've been trying all game to make sure. That hasn't happened now. If you say that hasn't happened that much.
No. Didn't rotate back. Got a loose ball and was able to race out. Just got to keep it to 10 here in the next 10 seconds.
No, go ahead. All right, well, 10-point spread. 8 minutes to change that.
Plenty of time.
What do the Whalers need to do, you think, here?
Well, I think they have to continue to do what they're doing, and they got to rebound the basketball better. I mean, it seems like Falmouth's getting 2, 3, 4 putback opportunities, and they're playing good enough D. They just need to rebound and go play offense, and I think that's hurting them that third quarter, especially without Lizzie in there.
Yeah. Well, we will see as it starts. Now, next game you guys are playing are going to be who, the boys team?
We play tomorrow night, the 23rd, against St. John Paul for first place here.
Is it St. John Paul or just John? Is it Saint now? Is he a Saint now?
He's a Saint.
Did they change the
no
name?
No more Pope.
Have to change the sign of the school?
Yeah.
Get new uniforms?
Yeah. I think it just says John Paul on it.
JP2 just says JP2.
Yeah, so that's a big game for us tomorrow.
And they've always been a pretty good team. There you go.
Yeah, very, very good.
That's what a longtime coach like you does. Smooths with the refs every chance you get.
Yeah, I'm not well liked in that fraternity, so.
Why? You don't. I never see you yelling.
No.
I do see you saying little things kind of half under your breath with that little smile. There's a ref runs by.
A little sarcasm.
See, as a ref, I think refs enjoy that.
Let's go, white defense!
All right, here we go. 8 to go. Need a stop in the hoop. Lizzie must have 4 if she's not in.
Yeah, I think you're right. Oh, you can't do that.
Nope, costly turnover.
Nice left hand. Every
Very skilled.
Yeah, every
that
time
young
on the
lady.
court, you gotta handle the ball well when you're down 12 like this.
Yeah, you got to get up.
Another one in a row.
You got to get shots off. Oh, nice move.
Well, timeout by the Whalers, and that's a smart move. Try to slow down the. Try to stick your finger in the leak there as quick as you can.
Yeah, I mean they've had what three possessions here, and they've turned it over 3 straight times on, just lazy passes and just trying to pass over the top.
But how many if you were in that position, how many changes can you make? Sometimes you just got to have them take a deep breath. They're going to go out and do the same thing. The same players are going to do it. They're going to get Lizzie in the game.
But they're just trying to do too much.
Yeah.
Trying to make things happen, and again they're young, so they're going to make that for instance Jadlin there, Harold, freshman mistake right there, turnover. But they'll learn from that, and hopefully next game and games going towards the end of the season, towards playoff time, and hopefully you can just get better, and maybe you face these guys again. And
this seems like one of those games that win or lose, it's a good game to have in the middle of the season because there was a lot of correctable mistakes that would have allowed you to win, but they're correctable.
Yep.
23 is good, but it's not like she dominated the game.
No, I thought they did a great job of taking her away. She's starting to get loose right now, and weary legs, and she's as good as I've seen as a freshman in a long time.
Really?
She's got a lot of skills. She handles the ball well.
She's a freshman. This is number 23.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's talented. But again, I thought the Whalers did a great job on her in the first half, and she's been able to get a couple of steals and some easy layups. So hopefully, that was a big miss. Just need to come back, keep it under 10. Again, with a 3-point shot, keep it under 10. It only takes a couple to get you in the game.
We like to see the other team short arming free throws. That helps. If nothing else, it makes you feel a little better for a minute.
Well, we got Lizzie back in here, so hopefully we'll get some rebounds.
They'll be looking to get the ball down. I noticed that Falmouth Academy was sort of collapsing down before that. Collapsing in the middle, which now they're not doing because they can't really do it over there. They can't leave Fox open. There you go, 23. A little too confident of her skills. Trying to reach around.
Yeah, that wasn't a good foul. You're hoping that it was 4 or 5.
And I always thought that what always gave me a stomach is that when somebody gets the further away they are from the hoop, they're defending when they get that foul.
Yes.
The classic is all the way down under the wrong hoop, your forward gets a foul for no reason whatsoever.
And then most of the times you end up going shooting foul shots for it, But it happens a lot.
Yes, and you always wonder what he thinks he's trying to do. But what was he actually trying to achieve?
Yeah, he's trying to make up for your mistake. Trying to get a steal for a layup. Just pass.
Nice D, nice steal there.
Now, I've seen the Whalers play 4 or 5 games this year, and I think Claire McKay is playing really good tonight. She's pushing the ball constantly.
Yeah. Always got hands in the passing lane on defense, I noticed.
Yeah, her confidence is growing every day, so that's a good thing.
What grade is she in, do you know?
Junior.
Good.
I think they only have one senior in Slade.
Nice move. There you go. That's what we expect there to do. Get the ball, go to the hoop. Very nice. That gets it back within 10. And she's going to go to the line.
Yeah, that's all you want. Just give yourself a chance.
Coach Lombardi telling the Whalers to press after they make it. They're not gonna. That's too bad. That would have been a nice one. But Referee's letting them play underneath. That's I like to see that as well. All right, looking for there again. She goes to the hoop again. And a block. Boy, she makes a big difference in the game, huh, right away.
She does, yep. Now they just need Fox to get down on the low block, and instead of driving it, just pass it down there. But we're going to go to the foul line, I believe.
That's gonna
Foul
be
out.
Yeah, it's going to be 1-1. That girl fouled out, number 12.
He's a big player, too.
Yeah, I mean, that's if that is 5, that's big. I mean, 5:47, that's a long time.
It is a long
that's
time.
That's a long time.
You know,
I mean,
when you win it, it's only a couple. It's 5:40. It can feel like you're trying to hold your breath for 5 minutes.
Yep. You gotta make free ones though.
Yeah.
You know? Need a rebound.
By the way, what time is your game tomorrow?
5 o'clock.
And the weather is not supposed to be a factor?
Not tomorrow, no. Saturday looks like.
Yeah,
maybe.
big storm coming Saturday, say. And you know, you hate as a coach, you hate when that happens, but I can't,
No.
never can blame, you know, the administration. There's a lot of money involved in moving a team around,
Yeah,
and
we
there'd be
haven't
more money if you went over there and got stuck.
Yeah. But we haven't played. We played last Thursday, so we're chomping at the bit. Practice is getting a little
Aggressive.
aggressive and hard to keep in focus that long.
Yeah.
That's 2 weeks in a row now. We've had one game in a week, so guys just want to play at this point. You know?
Yeah,
There's only so much-
absolutely. Everybody's sort of known
practicing.
each other, and you got all the plays in. Now it's just let's play basketball.
Yep.
Nice pass. What a beauty. And a nice ball fake by Fox. That was a nice play around. That was a beautiful pass by Thea.
If they can continue to get that ball at the high post, they should have a field day.
Gonna be whale of ball again. Nice hands in the passing lane.
Can we do it? Can we come back? You know, I mean, I guess it's possible.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
It's 3 shots in this game, you know.
They're gonna go to the free throw line again. And then they've decided to do it. Like I said, love to see Fox pop down in the corner when that girl comes in, pop it out to her for a jumper.
I thought she was open there. Lizzie didn't see her, but
She was on the other side,
Yeah.
away from her draw, the way she moved.
so hopefully you get these 2. Play some D.
Well, this is where when every coach says free throws win games, they don't mean with no time left and you got a guy in the free throw line. They mean this time of the game.
Right.
There you go, got them both. Cuts the lead to 7. 4:55 left.
Again, offensive rebound. They got her to miss. And,
Yeah, you got to block people out. I notice one of the things they don't do is really block out. They stand around and they try to get in a position, but they don't really block out somebody.
Well, that's the problem with the 2-3 zone. I mean,
Yeah.
you play in an area,
Playing area,
boxing out in the area, and
you're not
sometimes
already
there's
having a hand
nobody
on
there.
somebody's hip. Yeah.
Yeah. Which is a. I mean, I'm a zone guy myself, and you can definitely offensive rebound easy against it. You know, you just got to try to find guys to.
You
to
guys
box
play a
out.
3-2 zone?
2-3, 2-3.
That's what I meant, 2-3
Yeah.
zone,
Yeah.
like a Syracuse.
Yeah, try to extend it.
Yeah.
You know, and
Get it out into the wings and press the shooters a little
yeah.
bit.
Because it seems like, you know, today's player loves to shoot the 3. You know, nobody has that mid-range game anymore.
No, nobody has a 12 to 14 foot game.
You know, back in our day, you know, you try to stop guys baseline. I like guys going baseline and trying to make that 10, 12 footer. It's not easy.
No.
And you know, we got a big guy in the middle that can block shots, and so we try to stop that 3 and let guys drive.
Do you think that playing man-to-man requires, again, like we were saying, requires sort of a basketball IQ that you got to build up?
Yeah, I'm just.
There's too many little tricks that got to come natural.
Enough. I'm not a good enough teacher of it, for one, because it takes a lot of work.
Yeah,
you know,
guys turn their heads, and then a lot. On a zone, if you turn your head, you can get back into it.
Yeah, I just think it's not ideal, but. And we have, and you can have
You need a little bit of size across the baseline.
Yes, I mean, you can't be little
Yeah.
and try to zone. Yeah, you get killed on the offensive glass a lot.
And you guys have that this year?
Yeah, we got 3 guys over 6'3", 6'4",
There you go.
so that helps.
I can remember that when that would be huge for a high school team. Who's the big team in your league?
Well, Pope John. I mean,
Yeah.
St. John. Like I said, they're undefeated and we're undefeated. That's a big game for league-wise tomorrow. And Cape Cod Academy, Tom's doing a good job there. We beat them over there by 10, but this team's getting better and better every day. And they actually play St. John tonight, so I'm hoping he does me a favor and beats them tonight.
They can wear them out a little bit. Full court press them the whole game.
So yeah.
Cape Cod Academy's always been. That's one of those places that sort of. I always had the feeling they care about their basketball program. Like it's important.
It's important. Yeah.
The way football is important here.
True. Yep. Not a lot of kids go there either. Just been fortunate to get some, really good players. Just a lot like
they're recruiting, Tom out, sitting in living rooms.
I don't know.
Talking about the value of a good Catholic education. You got to come to our school.
I find that hard to believe, but you never know. Whalers have had plenty of chances here on the free throw line.
Free throws win basketball games. 12 free throws and turnovers, the two biggest stats. Yeah, she's having a way out there. That was what a talented player can do.
Yeah, she broke that down right from the top.
Yeah.
Got to the lane, no one there to stop her.
And then, there's the other thing. It makes the other team try a little too hard when they come down to catch up.
Let's go, White! Defense!
Spread is back to 10. It's going to be... It looks like she's fouled out. She's running directly to the bench.
I thought Olivia played a pretty good defense against her all day.
That's a tough assignment to draw.
Yep, she did it right. I mean, she never looked at the basketball. She just guided her guy.
Yeah, Olivia.
Travis told her to do, and
Olivia Slade and tell viewers boxing one, right? Use that when you have a great shooter a lot, but they used it this time on the point guard, and they put
just trying to slow her down. Yeah.
So you make a zone, and then you put someone like Olivia, a good defender, on the best player in the other team.
And you try to let the other 4 kids beat you, and it worked for a while, but I'm sure at the end of the night, 23 is going to end up with 20 points or so. And,
really good players are hard to keep down. They're going to eventually get this. But we see her play. She doesn't try too hard any one time. She just lets the game come to her.
Another steal and a layup.
I noticed that she gets herself in position when she wants the ball, so it's never that difficult to pass. Makes it easier for her teammates.
Yeah, I thought she got fouled there too. But.
Just a very smart player.
And Falmouth did a good job of setting screens for her.
Tried a little playground move there that didn't work. Tried to throw the ball off the defender's legs. All right, Brianna Cook on the line for 2. Whalers down 11.
Rebound!
rebounds and turnovers, rebounds and passes that floated in the air enough to get picked off have become the story of this game, along with number 23.
And that's the problem when you don't have pure basketball players. You know, the boys have the same problem, terrible foul shootings. I mean, we can practice it all day, but if you don't shoot the ball beyond the 3 months, I mean, your percentage, you know.
It's got to eventually feel like it's part of your hand and it's comfortable and you're just comfortable on the court.
Yeah, I think right now we're shooting about 54% from the line, which is terrible. But nothing you can really do. You know, we practice it, you shoot it, you talk about it, and it's just about repetition.
Yeah.
You know, something you got to do on your own.
How many shots should kids take every day? What do you think? I mean, if they really want to be good?
Every day?
Every day.
I'd say at least got to shoot 100.
At least 100.
At least, yeah.
I would agree with you.
If that's what you want to be, you know. It does help, you know. Shooters aren't born.
That's it.
No. I saw somebody on TV who had played at UConn when he was a freshman. Ray Allen was a senior. And he said he was, after practice, he went and showered, he talked to the guy, his pals in the locker room, and he was leaving, and everything was dark except the court, and Ray Allen was there still shooting, you know. It's all that muscle memory. You just gotta get to the feeling that if you can point your elbow to the hoop, you can score.
Let's go, White!
Yeah, and
That's his attitude, isn't it, Ray Allen? He likes that elbow.
That's the attitude of all good shooters.
Yeah.
Nice D that time at the Whalers. It's going to be Falmouth ball underneath.
Looking a little tough right now for the Whalers.
Yeah, they're running out of a little gas. I hit the back.
Whoa. Oh. Nope, just lost her foot and coming to the middle there.
Yeah. I think they're tired.
I thought they played really hard, though. I thought
They really
they did a lot of things well, and the little things that, again, are the things that cost you in the end. The turnovers, the bad passes, the rebounding.
Well, we say those are all coachable things.
Yeah.
Right, no one's going to wake up tomorrow morning and be number 23.
No.
But the team plays well when Thayer stays out of foul trouble. She's a force in the middle, and everything else are things you can work on.
Yeah, and I think they come away with this game feeling good about themselves. I think they got beat pretty handily over there, and it's always a good, mark as a coach. It's the second time you play them. You had a chance to win tonight, and
at some point in the season when you're coaching, do you, when you get maybe to about this part in the season, do you start thinking about, can we get in the tournament? Now it doesn't matter if we're winning, it just matters if we're getting prepared for the tournament?
Yeah, I mean, because at this point the league is you can't win the league at this point. So yeah, you just got to continue to try to keep working, get better, and get to the tournament and try to make some noise. I mean,
because the tournament, like high school basketball, to me always, the tournament is what counts.
Yeah.
More so than winning your league.
Well, I
it's
think,
nice to win your league.
Yeah, you want to win your league first. I mean, you got to have something to play for, but you want to peak as the season progresses. You don't want to peak too early. You don't want to peak too late. So,
yeah. They're getting a shooter's roll on that one. Nice and soft, hit the rim.
But I think Trav will be happy. Obviously you're never happy when you lose. But
no.
There was some good things tonight.
Right.
And
the kids are still playing hard with 2 minutes.
Yeah, 2 minutes left, and they probably feel
still
like they
working.
can't climb in, but they're still playing as hard as they can. Yeah.
And that's all you can do as a coach. You want your kids to play hard, and then when they give you everything you got, there's not much you can say after, but, good job. And keep working.
So now that you've coached both, in that situation, do girls' teams work harder or boys' teams work harder?
Oh, girls, easy. That's an easy answer.
Really?
Yeah, girls are willing to learn. Boys, they know everything. It's definitely a different transition. It's been a tough.
Has that been the thing to sort of getting used to that?
Yeah, a little bit, because I'm an effort guy. I want effort, practice, games.
And you always got that from your girls' teams, I think.
Yeah, and I get it from my guys' teams, but I get it on game day. Not so much every day in the gym.
Yeah,
you know, which at practice, I mean, and that's been the hardest adjustment. And sometimes you just gotta let it go sometimes, and just try again tomorrow, and then just try to keep teaching and learning, and again, long as I'm an effort guy, so as long as they're playing hard, that's all I can really ask for. And we're off to a good start, so sometimes I get a little crazy at practice, and probably got to learn to tone it down a little bit.
Nobody sees practice.
Yeah, but it's not doing any good. But getting me worked up.
It depends. There's two kind of.
We're not going to live stream.
No. There's two kind of players, right? Ones that don't like you to get excited at practice, and ones who think, oh, you're meaning well by doing that. When Kevin was playing, he always loved when Tommy yelled at him.
Yeah.
Kevin, you feel better? No, that's great. At least he's paying attention to me.
Well, they want to prove you wrong all the time.
Yeah.
You tell them they can't do something.
Yes, they do get convinced of some things that you'll look at them and say, you clearly can't do that. They're convinced they can. Like big guys who want to shoot threes.
Yep. all the time.
There again, with a nice hoop and a follow. She has just been, I only came in and did the game Saturday. I haven't really been paying attention. She's been a joy to watch when she gets the ball down low.
Yeah, I mean, those are rare. Those are rare players, you know.
Good game. Look at the hustle right at the end of the game. That is great. Oh, Travis is so upset about the shot clock.
Yeah, I mean, got a couple rookies over there doing the clock.
Well, that's always part of high school basketball. You just get a couple of kids who wandered in. You wanted to, okay, you did a clock.
Still playing.
Still playing, and still got their hands in a lot of hands. Last game I saw too. A lot of hands in the passing lanes. A lot of quick little steals like that for the Whalers, and that's always a sign of a team that wants to play defense. And wanting to play defense is half the battle.
You got that right. I thought it was great effort, though.
Yeah, one of those games that are like a teaching moment.
Yep.
Great effort by the Whalers. Like I say, they did their box and won. And I guess we should mention Olivia Slade. She drew the hard assignment today, and she did a great job.
Yeah,
number 23 for 3/4 of the game, and a good player. That's all you can ask a defender to do.
Yep, I thought the Whalers did a really good job. Game plan was there. They had a chance. They missed a lot of foul shots and some easy layups, and then they just didn't rebound on the defensive end as well as they probably should have.
All right. Well, for Gino TV, what's it called again, Gino?
Visitor Network TV.
Visitor Network TV. I don't want to get fined, dock some pay for saying. Not remembering it. Visitor Network TV, also known as Gino TV.
Can you find it on Gino TV?
Yeah.
It'll be there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
All right.
And I'm John Stanton, and thanks to Coach Willis Ferrer for stopping by the palatial booth here. Help yourself to some of the food before you go.
Thank you. That was fun.
Thank you. Okay, well, that's it for our live stream, folks. We'll give us a moment, and we'll be turning back the regularly scheduled programming. Remember, 818-925-LIVE and 828-915-LIVE. Subscribe, and you'll be able to get an alert on when we go live. It may not just be a game. Bye-bye.